February, the month of lying about my age so I could learn to salsa. It was February when the school took us to Paris. We made our way through the city with more French than we ever thought we'd learn. We saw the sights, like any good tourist would, but France felt too much like a home to be treated so temporary. We roamed the streets, laughing at the restaurant signs because we understood the planned words this time, and it felt so funny for this to be the new normal. My parents don't know about the night I snuck out of my hotel room. I spent 2 hours on the hallway floor after convincing the guy from back home that I was worthy enough to talk to. It was only until he promised he'd call again, and never did, that I realized maybe it was the thousands of miles between us that made me believe it was love. My 9 months held many hours, and countless were wasted on begging him to call. This wasn't c'est pas grave. Pour moi, c'était très grave. And after some time of wondering if it was me who messed up, je l'ai accepté que c'était pas. C'était la dernière fois que je parlais à ce garçon. The next night, we spent our 11 o'clock curfew at Le Bellagio, the club we snuck into after reading its sign, Cours de Salsa ce soir. We were the youngest in the group by a long shot, even after we lied and said we were 20 and studying art history. But we filled that room with young American energy and learned how to salsa with men between 30 and 70 years old. Some guy wearing a turtleneck asked me to dance, so I put my beer down and took his hand. Our dancing was cute. We stepped on each other's feet and took breaks to wipe the sweat from our hands. 11 o'clock came, uninvited, and before we ran back to the hotel, I kissed him against the wall in the front of the club's neon sign. That seemed to work, because then he asked if he could come visit me in Rennes. Bien sûr, I promised, knowing I would never see this man again in my life. I left feeling pretty confident in my French flirting skills. For the next 2 nights in Paris, we went back. We showed our English teacher our moves over breakfast. By the end of this trip, we were pretty damn good at salsa.